Peggy 18.
Alright, that is the E3 cinematic trailer for AC Black Flag. And what a trailer that is. Like, so good. I love the music that accompanies the game. Or like the cinematic, I guess. And yeah, kind of like getting more insight into like, you know, how Edward kind of like works with Adivale and all that. Quite cool to see. And like, of course, you know, the whole naval aspect and all that. Like, I'm very excited to get back into that as well. And welcome back, Levy. Assassination by the way of a wheel. Indeed. Yeah, what a way to assassinate somebody. But yeah, let's go ahead and start the game. Yeah, exactly, Rod. Like, it really is quite cool to see. Like the way he takes over the enemy ship, you know, by like using the way up and then like taking out the snipers and all that. Like, that's a legit thing you can do while boarding and is quite efficient as well. So yeah, always love to see if the trailer kind of like, you know, showcases something that the game has. Just had it better with OBS because it refused to capture anything, but you got it to work except for the game you actually wanted to play. Oh. So, did you try to use window capture?
Alright, lads. I'll give you Blackbeard's honest opinion.
Game capture.
You ask me, can this new captain promise you a life of prizes, plunder, and adventure? Aye. For amongst all the gentlemen of fortune sailing these West Indies, he ranks amongst the most clever. There was a time when I thought myself the deadliest scourge of these seas. But this man is a fearsome dog that feeds off trouble and turmoil. I seen him clear the deck of a Spanish galleon like it were nothing. Fighting like a devil, dressed as a man. And he's a canny one. Knows his way round every crag and crevice of these islands. So if it's fortune and adventure you seek, then Captain Edward Kenway's your man. Only, don't meddle in his private affairs. For there's more mystery to that man than even I dare ask.
Man, these trailers, so good. Also, hey, John, welcome. This is on PC, yeah. Playing on PC. Well, that's good, Levy, that you could at least fix your other games. Reckon you tried display capture as well? Because, yeah, that's really weird, it doesn't, you know, enable you to record or whatsoever. Edward being smooth, indeed. You did. Your display capture in general doesn't work on your laptop. Oh. Okay, that's weird. I didn't have that issue yet. Yeah, maybe I have to try using like window mode instead of like full screen. Maybe that does anything. Or like, you know, change the resolution. You were in window mode. Okay. Oh. Not sure what the issue is then. How much was the game when I bought it? Do I remember? How much in price? I mean, this game was full price when it came out. And yeah, I got it for a bit of a discount at launch. But I basically paid full price, I guess, for this one. And it was well worth it, because even today I enjoy the heck out of this game. Okay, so a couple of things. Can't go to 144 Hz. That's interesting. Yeah, we're gonna stay with SMA, I think. Yeah, let's keep it like this. See how it performs. Then we have HUD elements. gonna have 2 turrets on. But we don't need Puppeteer. Yeah, subtitles, definitely wanna have that. And sea shanties, of course you're gonna have this off, because, you know, who likes sea shanties? Just kidding, we're gonna have it on, because it's one of the best things about this game. Okay, we have to delete one of our save files. How about we go ahead, delete the no-hut save. Because it's like the lowest percentage one. I'm from Germany, John. Puppeteer is basically the weapon wheel that's like permanently on screen. It's more like, I guess, kind of like your Y, A, B, and X button, and kind of like what they do, like what function they have. And I guess if you've played these games a couple times, then you know kind of what each button does anyways. So I like to keep it off, just so it is a bit more clean, I guess, like the HUD. Everything that's kind of like extra stuff we don't need, I usually turn off. Alright, gonna go for another Completionist. It's called full completion just to separate itself from the Completionist save file that I have. You live in the United States. Oh, very nice. Let's jump into this. Okay, one thing I actually forgot is the CPU stuff. Basically, I'm checking the cores, so can fully utilize my CPU essentially. It's an issue a lot of games have up until this one and Rogue. But yeah, now we have it.
Our helmsman's dead! Someone take the wheel! Enemy fire! Fire! Awaken your mother! He'll be sweat through you!
Gotta love the weather.
Is it dangerous? Edward? Privateering, is it dangerous?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Why not sail with the King's Navy? Earn a proper wage, sail under gentlemen.
Sod the Navy's gentlemen. For every shilling I'd earn, the captain gets 600. That's no way to earn a fortune.
We don't need a fortune.
It's not about need, Caroline. I want food that don't make me sick. I want walls that hold back the wind. I want a decent life.
How long would you be gone with these privateers?
A year, I reckon. 2 at the most.
All right. No more than 2. Promise me.
Yeah, he doesn't. I agree, Rod. They're very well done. Kind of like showcasing Edward's initial motivation to set out into this life. Cheers, Sean. Thank you for the follow.
Was it good for you as well?
Havana. I must get to Havana.
Well, I'll just build us another ship, will I?
I can pay you. Isn't that the sound you pirates like best? 100 escudos.
Keep talking.
Will you or won't you?
You don't have that gold on you now, do you?
Bloody fucking pirates!
I'm on to you, Sneaksby!
Sneaksby. I love nicknames that Edward gives to his friends and opponents.
We're off to a bad start.
Yeah. Where's the rum? I need a bottle of rum.
It's 100 leagues or more to Havana. Will you walk that distance?
Gotta love the environments in this game. Kind of like the jungle and the more tropical, you know, plants now, but you can see the climate as well. Kind of like extreme weather situations that also happen because of that.
Posh git. Where's he running to?
Follow and I'll kill you!
Posh kid.
Tight, yeah!
Bam.
Mauler, dude, thank you so much for that 6-month tier 1 resub. How's it going, mate? I hope you're doing well today. Pirates are smelly. They can be, yeah. Especially if you're getting stranded at an island. You're always struck by the crispiness and vibrancy of the graphics in Black Flag. Yeah, me too, dude. Like, it really is a beautiful game today, so. I was like, bam. Yeah, Sean wasn't too enthusiastic about the bam. But yeah, we just started our journey into Black Flag after having finished AC Liberation. And we're literally just playing the introduction. So getting familiar with this game again. It's been a while since I last played it. But I love it with all my heart.
We could work together on this!
Ah, I got Shamola. But that's good that you're managing as best as you can. I'm glad to hear it. How's your GTA role-playing playthrough going? Did you go for the serial killer duo?
Keep your distance!
Oi. That's so nice. Save that gaming for platinums. Welcome, dude. Ah, nice Mona. Must be fun to kind of like execute, you know, such a plan together.
Senor Duncan Walpole, I accept your most generous offer and await your arrival with eagerness. If you truly possess the information we desire, we have the means to reward you handsomely. Though I will not know your face by sight, I believe I can recognize the costume made infamous by your secret order. Therefore, come to Havana in haste, and trust that you shall be welcomed as a brother. Su más humilde servidor, el gobernador Laureano Torres y Ayala.
Mr. Walpole, let's collect your reward.
Yeah, that moment when he throws away the hidden blade. The first time I seen this, I was like, how could you, dude? How could you? But it kind of makes sense, to be honest, you know. You see the hidden blade and it's kind of broken. like it's basically not in a functioning state. And, you know, Edward is a very practical dude. So he's like, you know, what should I do with a broken weapon? Especially given that, you know, the assassin didn't really have a chance against him anyway, despite him having hidden blades. So I feel like to him it's like, you know, whatever, I don't need this. But obviously that's gonna change. At some point he might, you know, take good use of them. You planned and tested the fire the other night. The location is set and our message is the city as well. It's going to be good. You're coming up with a really devious thing to say to your victims. Something like, cleansing the scourge starts with you. Well, that would be quite savage to say, Mona.
That schooner'll do me just fine.
But yeah, it would be good to kind of like make them be frightened. What exactly, and he has no idea about the Assassins or Templars at this point. He just sees some better clothes to wear, without knowing that it's an official attire. Exactly, yeah. He has no idea that these groups exist. And at this point he, you know, needs anything he can get his hands on. That kind of like works, I guess, and the Hidden Blade wasn't. Yeah, this game is great. Definitely one of my favorites.
Kingston? No, our destination is Havana. I'm just a merchant.
Quiet, you bleeding pirate. You'll hang for the mess you made out there.
Sir, I had nothing to do with this attack. My crew and I have merely anchored to water and resupply.
Oh yeah, Steve Bonnet.
Stop them!
Oh shit.
Give me one reason I shouldn't vent your skull.
Take my sugar! Take anything you like!
Say there, Ethan. Welcome, dude.
I'll pay you! Anything you like!
Regarding the books, definitely the second best one. Yeah, I remember you telling me that you really love this one. This and Unity, wasn't it?
Oh god! Oh god!
Dense vegetation can be used as stalking zones. They allow you to hide and move undetected. Use them to approach targets stealthily. That would be a great sound command. Take my sugar, take anything you like.
Take my sugar! Take anything you like!
That's true. I can actually make that a potential sound bit.
I'll pay you! Anything you like! Oh god! Oh god! Take my sugar! Take anything you like!
Take anything you like.
I'll pay you! Anything you like! Oh god! By God's grace, sir, you saved me. A profusion of thanks.
Is that yours?
It is my vessel, yes. But here lies its poor captain, and I have no art for sailing.
I can pilot her myself, no mind.
You don't mean to abscond with my ship, do you?
I'm Duncan. What's your name, friend?
Steed Bonnet.
Well, Mr. Bonnet, let this stay twixt us. But I'm on a secret errand for His Majesty the King, God save him, and I must get to Havana with speed.
Ah, that is a relief, sir. Havana is also my destination. Our ways lie together.
Natural allies, then.
Ah, you put me at ease, sir. To think I took you for a pirate when you first appeared.
Did you?
Yes. You have, uncommon way of handling yourself. Quick and easy, if I may say. Gave me quite a fright. But all things considered, I think it's turned out to be a rather fortuitous day, hasn't it?
Yeah, Steve Bonnet is a funny dude.
Lacking a rowboat, I'm afraid we'll have to swim to my ship.
Hardly the worst thing to happen.
And sorry about that, Rod. I haven't set up the annual command for Black Flag yet, but I definitely do that until the next stream of this.
Oh, this is difficult. I should have taken the coat off.
Edward using social stealth. Oh yeah, dude. Get that part in Unity Sequence 5. Oh, nice, Ethan. So you played for the introduction. Yeah, like the first 3 sequences of Unity, they're really, really good. Like I love the whole beginning of the game. It's, yeah, really well thought out and very foreshadowing.
Good day's hunting.
Yeah, Monkey Island is also a game I have to check out at some point. But I guess it would be right down your alley, Levy, wouldn't it? Isn't it also like point-and-click adventure game? In a way, I think. Yeah, once you get to be an assassin, even, like, stuff really starts to happen. I love the first assassination you have as Arno, killing the dude in Notre Dame. Siver. Find treasure maps on Explorer's Cadavers. They will lead you to a specific place on an island. Dig there and you might find money or plans to upgrade your ship. Very nice. So that's our first treasure map. The coordinates are 179 and 593. What's kind of cool is that whenever you get to an island, the game is gonna tell you that you have reached a place where there's a treasure hidden. So that makes it a bit easier to kind of like, you know, not having to check constantly all the treasure maps that you collect over the course of the game. You got the compassion kill? Yeah, that's such a great one. It's like one of my favorite assassinations ever. And it's the first unique assassination in the series. At least, you know, like a dedicated, unique assassination like that, I guess.
Welcome aboard, Duncan. She's a modest schooner, but well suited to my purpose, trafficking cargo from my plantation and such.
She'll do fine. There's a strong wind now. Let's strike to full, shall we?
Ah, there's a tug of the wind at my hair. Ah, I find a bracing comfort in the feel and smell of the ocean. The raw stink of possibility.
That's a top way of seeing it, mate.
We've really opened it up now, haven't we? Ha ha! Those sailors were quite animated by the idea of pirates roaming these waters. Is it a real danger, do you suppose?
A possibility. But most pirates stalk the windward passage between Cuba and Hispaniola.
Oh, I see. Yes, that is a bustling strait. But
That's really cool, Rod.
Waylaid by pirates, truth be told. My ship is small, and I have nothing of immense value. Sugarcane and its yields, molasses, rum, that sort of thing.
There's not a pirate living who'd turn his back on a keg of rum.
Well, yes. Yes, I suppose that's true.
You know, that he went back and kind of like,
Rip the yards off the wind!
you know, voiced lines from the first two movies, games, I mean.
Let's get moving!
You didn't even question how he just climbed up there. Yeah, especially with like all the water and that. With like a parkour athlete's nightmare. Yeah, pirates and drum. I don't see how that fits together.
You're a natural sailor, Duncan.
I did a decent trick at the helm some time ago. 2 years before the mast as a privateer.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure. How marvelous.
I've seen my share of strangeness, aye.
Really, Levy? I had no idea. But yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Work. Very promising.
He retired from voice acting and became a chef. Ah, that's cool.
All right, easy now.
You know, being able to like switch career like that.
Well, your numbers look good. Now let's make sure we can break your brain, all right? I need you to move your head and look at these lights just here. Look up. That's it. Down. So far, so good. Let's get you up. So, welcome to the Sample 17 project. Before you get started, you're gonna need this. There you go. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello, bonjour. C'est bon? It works? All right, let's take a walk. Your file says you've done some memory research before, but not to this extent, which is surprising. You're very good. The data streams are very stable. Impressive, right? This building is barely 6 months old, but Abstergo Entertainment has been a studio for a few years, since 2010.
That's kind of funny, Levy. I really wanted the alcohol.
Maybe you saw Liberation? That was our first title powered by Animus Tech. That was just the tip of the iceberg. Soon, we'll be unveiling commercial Animus servers for the whole world to enjoy. They'll offer passive experiences, of course, edited versions of real history, but only the exciting parts. And we think we found the perfect subject for our first full-length virtual feature, Caribbean Pirates. So that's your gig. It'll just take a minute, okay?
This game starts in 1715, Mona.
Well, thank you, Nancy.
And I think it's up until 22 or something, maybe a bit later.
C'est bon, c'était prêt.
Magnifique. Merci.
But yeah, it's like the end of the golden age of piracy, really, that this game takes place.
This is for you. The primary tool of our trade, your communicator. Power it up and give it a look. It's pretty slick.
And yeah, that of course was Rebecca just now. And look at him.
That security seems a little light around here. That's because your communicator is your key to getting around.
Ava Sean. Making coffee at Abstergo. It's kind of funny seeing, you know, Liberation in game after having played it just earlier. You're looking up dash my buttons as a phrase. Time frame gives you context. No worries, Mona. Yeah, that's quite a funny saying, isn't it? Put poison in the coffee. Yeah, you better get rid of these Templar a-holes.
See that flashing wireless signal? It means you're hooked up to the elevator. I'll let you do the honors. We're headed up to the Sample 17 studio, 2nd floor.
Yeah, AC2 was a very unique game in terms of like how much time has passed.
You ready? Let's go.
So it's from the late 1800s. Okay. So quite a bit later.
Our CCO, I'll introduce you. Bonjour.
Salut Mélanie. Ça va bien?
Well, thanks. Have you met our new hire? Just started today.
I haven't. Bonjour. What project?
Sample 17, the Kenway line.
Haytham, Connor...
Edward, the pirate.
Ah, yar, matey. Very exciting. Welcome aboard. Mélanie, can we talk in your office for a minute?
Just let me get this one settled and I'll see you in 5 minutes.
C'est bon. Nice to meet you.
So, this is the Sample 17 floor. We're diving into the memories of one very generous donor, Desmond Miles. We're pulling all the best stuff from his DNA. And hopefully one day, we can forge some fantastic experiences from what we find in there. This pair of legs is John, one of the wizards in IT. He's just fixing something for you.
Not fixing, calibrating.
Calibrating, right. So here we are, your very own Animus workstation. This is all yours, so sit back, relax, and find us some good footage. If you need any hints or tips, the Animus is loaded with tutorial programs, so you'll have no problems. And I'll check in on you later. Happy pirating.
It's definitely interesting learning about like phrases that have been used throughout history, and if they're like accurate to the time or not. But that's true, you know, sometimes it's not actually documented what has been, or you know, how long something has been used, I guess. So it's also questionable if everything you read about language is entirely accurate. Like always, I guess. But Aiden Pierce, hey Olivier, welcome to Chicago. Yeah, dude, that makes you want to play Watch Dogs 1 again and get rid of that dude. But yeah, I definitely know of that Easter egg even. I played that for the first time the last time I played Watch Dogs, and yeah, it was kind of funny getting that contract from, you know, the Assassin Brotherhood and all that. So we have this QR code here. Let's check it out. Okay, sticky note 2. Being that life is both sacred and profane, priceless and worthless, fleeting and eternal we submit. Being that life can be as easily construed from primordial swamps as from a stinking petri dish we submit. Being that those who came before imbued us with life that may remove it as readily should we defy or deny the original plan, we submit. So these are notes that you can find all across the Abstergo facility, and they're written by a very specific person that, as you can see, is submitting to the ones that came before. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say to this for now. That can't be entirely accurate solely based on the fact that not everyone had access to education. Therefore, for the longest time, only people who had the luxury of learning how to read and write actually documented things. Language still varies a lot depending on social circles. Yeah, that's true. That's true. A lot of education also has been in the hands of the church in Europe for a long time as well. Played Watch Dogs 1 before this game, so you felt the nostalgia. Yeah, that's awesome if you can time it like that. The last time I played Black Flag, I think I actually had it lined up with Watch Dogs as well. I played them like side by side really. This is one of the examples of why Darby was a great choice for Valhalla, among many other examples of why he was so great for the series. Dude, definitely, yeah. he's really one of the main dudes that kind of like pull together different strings and paths of like games and make them work together. Like the way he made obvious connections in Valhalla to like AC3, AC Origins and lots of other games is just fantastic. But yeah, that makes it even more sadder that, he eventually left Ubisoft recently. But I definitely hope that, wherever he's going, that he's gonna enjoy and create great stories. And I'm very thankful for, how much he has done for the series and to kind of like get it back on its feet, I guess you could say. Like, I feel like Valhalla made a really great, had a really great ending that future games can kind of like come back to and build up on, I guess. And what Valhalla also manages is to kind of like, connect Origins and AC1 a bit better as well. Which is great because that's kind of a connection the Ancient Trilogy kind of needed to work with the rest of the series, I guess, in a way. Yeah, I definitely hope that as well, Rod. But, obviously there also have been great stories where Darby McDevitt wasn't involved. Like Unity, I don't think he was involved that much. And, I loved Unity's story. So I definitely have high hopes that they're gonna find capable writers. I just hope they're not from Ubisoft Quebec. Are you sure, Ethan? I think I killed him. Yeah. Yeah, that's, I think, how I did it as well, Rod. I kind of didn't kill him, before, like, finishing the quest, I guess. So once you finish the quest, then you can, like, shoot him in the head. Yeah, that's right. I think you have to knock him down and then, later on you can kill him. Okay, so this is the employee passport. Welcome to the team. Congratulations on making the bold step towards the best years of your career. Abstergo Entertainment has a fresh outlook and a unique way of working. With so many possibilities for growth, it can be overwhelming at first, but we're here to help you get settled in and down to work. The work of following your dreams. A new kind of entertainment. Inspiration strikes at unexpected times in unusual places. We got our start as the entertainment division of technology company Abstergo Industries, where research into genetic memory, more on that later, led to captivating and enthralling surprises. Today, with a wide range of transmedia offerings from games to books, films and comics, we're more than just an entertainment company. We like to think of ourselves as a history company built on science. Now those are some good genes. Time to innovate. 1937. Abstergo Industries is founded with the ambitious objective of making the best results of scientific progress available to humanity, widely accessibly and responsibly. 1937. Abstergo Industries is an early supporter of workers' unions. Our relationship with our employees is even closer and stronger today in all of our subsidiaries, including Abstergo Entertainment. 1940. Recognizing its responsibility to create opportunity and stability for its people, and all people, Abstergo Industries takes the role of a global leader, aiding the establishment of a World Bank and the NASA, among many defining initiatives of the 20th century. 1978. The first Animus device is created and the disciple of DNA memory research is born. 2009. After 25 years of meticulous testing, DNA memory is ready for public consumption. Abstergo Industries launches a pilot entertainment division to produce experimental features for entertainment markets. 2010. The prototypical Abstergo Industries Entertainment Division issues its first release, Project Legacy. The social media phenomenon deserts audiences by allowing them to relive genetic memories of historical figures and little-known heroes of the past. 2011. Via its growing entertainment division, Abstergo Entertainment tests a new multiplayer simulation of historically inspired entertainment gyms. The experiment is embraced by a competitive new generation of gamers eager to outdo one another. Also, hey, the mice, welcome mate, and how's it going? How's the day? So this is of course connecting to you know, the AC games being kind of like multiplayer games. Because once in Brotherhood you start the multiplayer, it will kind of like play a cinematic that showcases Warren Vidic talking to like Abstergo employees. And the Abstergo employees are the ones kind of like accessing the multiplayer, so to say. Yes. 2012. In collaboration with major video game publisher Ubisoft, Abstergo Entertainment's Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation is released. And for the first time, the public hears the story of Evelyn de Grand Pré, a fallen assassin who rediscovers her light with the help of a Templar Order. A modern classic is born. Oh, that's good to hear, Demise. And yeah, I'm going very good, thank you. We finished Liberation earlier and made a start on Black Flag now. And yeah, very looking forward to this. Such a good game. And very good to be back to this. I love how it goes into layers of fourth wall breaking. Yeah, me too. It's really great how they, you know, kind of showcase that Abstergo now has an entertainment division that kind of like makes it more widely available. Because it gives a lot more insight in like how the modern day kind of works going forward, at least up until Syndicate. Because it's gonna be like a major theme starting with Black Flag. That you kind of like one of many that accesses the memories of like a certain ancestor. Yeah, dude, the story for Black Flag is just fantastic. And of course been written by Darby McDavid, who also made Valhalla's story. 2013. Ground is broken on Abstergo Entertainment's new headquarters in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Home to gourmet cuisine, major shows, great shopping, and a vibrant local culture, Montreal blends old world charm with new world energy. A perfect balance for our entertaining, historical, scientific, innovative company. So yeah, we're talking about Abstergo Entertainment, but of course this is also a fourth wall break for Ubisoft in a way. Since Ubisoft Montreal developed this game. The present and beyond, you join our team, a star is born. The future looks brighter than ever. Your role. We go out of our way to recruit the most talented people from all walks of life. Innovators, producers, good listeners who always seem to know what we need a moment before we do. You should feel at home in your Animus workstation to explore history with the thoroughness you crave and we expect. Who knows, maybe you uncover past technology to the benefit of future generations, unearth evidence of a secret society, break a few codes, or make an astounding connection between mysterious documents. This could be the beginning of something beautiful, or shocking, or evocative. It's all there in history, and the secrets in humanity are at your disposal, thanks to the genetic memories we put in your hands. Fitting in. At Abstergo Entertainment we understand the power of knowing where you belong. That's why we have designed an ironclad hierarchy that leaves the organization to us, so you can do what you do best. Research and create to your heart's content. No need to worry about getting ahead. We'll take care of it for you. Practically speaking, your hours are from 8:30 to 5:30 p.m. But feel free to start as late as 10, and don't be surprised if you get so absorbed in history you sometimes forget to go home. Vacations. Everyone needs a breather once in a while. Your first week off will come after 3,000 hours in the Animus, or a year at Abstergo Entertainment, whichever comes first. It's going to fly by. You have to spend 3,000 hours until you can have a week off. That's insane. Benefits. We have the best life insurance plan in the business, and that's just the start. Food in common areas. You find everything you need for a healthy, energized work life right at your fingertips. Check the atrium for everything from fresh sushi to organic, direct trade coffee. Yum. Building security. Your communicator will give you access to the areas you need. Diversity and gender equality. Abstergo Industries and Abstergo Entertainment recognizes the fundamental benefit to humanity of striving to include the best minds from around the world and across society. If you have ideas for reaching and engaging new contributors from underrepresented segments, you are encouraged to contact HR. If you get to play an assassin and kill all the time, you wouldn't want a week off. I mean, yeah, I guess being in the Animus can have like a certain addiction, or cause addiction, I guess, to it. Like imagining, you know, being able to live a life of somebody else through like history. I would probably be intrigued quite a bit as well. The mice just wants to kill. Stabbity stab. Non-disclosure. You are free to trumpet your enthusiasm and loyalty to Abstergo Entertainment on social media. Heck, shout it from a rooftop if you need to. But remember, unless specified, the following information must not be shared. Project details, the titles, launch dates, themes, characters, settings, and all other identifying traits, the physical layout of Abstergo Entertainment and Abstergo Industry campuses, and the makeup of teams, including immediate colleagues, supervisors, reports, and their project status. Mentions of any technologies, partners, affiliates, retailers, wholesalers, and allusions to the details of sales reports of or bonus structures must not be shared. For the protection of marketing and media schedules, and potential loss of data, employees are encouraged not to travel with work, but in cases where it cannot be avoided, are advised to use laptops, tablets, communicators only in approved Abstergo hotels and meeting rooms, never in public or in unvetted spaces. So basically you can't talk jack shit about what you do at Abstergo, otherwise things are not looking too good for you. Practically speaking, benefits. We have the best life insurance plan in the business, and that's just the start. Wait, we did have this. Yeah, we did read this. It's kind of weird why it repeats itself. DNA memory, how it works. No one really knows. Just kidding, it's a safe and well-documented process. Step 1. Acquisition. Step 2. Extraction. Step 3. Exploration. And Step 4. Editing. What some call animal instinct, Dr. Warren Vidic termed genetic memory. Locked within our DNA are records of our ancestors' lives. The Animus is a device which renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions. It's a window to the past that allows you to experience history, but not to change it. It happens later, in editing. Once we were bound to explore only the genetic memories of our own ancestors, but today it's possible to research within the memories of any ancestor for whom Abstergo Entertainment holds a viable sample for extraction. and all with negligible side effects. Note: genetic memory records for a given ancestor and at the moment of conception when genetic material is passed on. And that's the building plan of the facility. So yeah, quite a lot of information here about how Abstergo works. Obviously, this is all just a front. Kind of like, you know, they want to seem like they're happy and friendly and all that. But they actually have horrible working conditions if you really pay close attention. And yeah, that contract is basically a life or death scenario, really. If you talk, then you're gone. That's for sure.
You were late again this morning. What's going on?
Okay, so we're gonna probably explore the modern day at a later point. But now we're gonna go back to the Animus.
Welcome to Animus Omega, Abstergo Entertainment's proprietary ancestral memory research tool. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about how to operate your Animus console, please contact your project supervisor, Melanie LeMay. You have been registered as part of the Sample 17 project. Your primary research target is Edward James Kenway, born March 10, 1693, Swansea, Wales. Calibrations complete. All signs normal. All systems optimal. Extra neurotransmitters activated.
Lively Havana. I've been here once before. It was a truly awful pleasure.
See someone you know?
No, just putting on a friendly face. I shouldn't want to be mistaken for a pirate again.
Right. Flash rogue like yourself must be cautious.
Yeah. Mad to think Spain and England were at war 2 years ago, isn't it? Here I am, bartering with Spaniards like they were my cousins. Something wrong, Duncan?
No, it's nothing. Sand in my hampers. So where's the best squad in town? I'm dying for a quick kip. Or a siesta, should I say.
I'm just headed to a public house now to meet some merchants. I could show you the way.
Well, lead on.
I hope you'll tarry a bit while I conduct my meeting. It'd be a great relief to have a man of your stature nearby in case of misunderstanding.
I can hang about. I might have a drink.
Splendid. Drink.
But they don't take kindly to pirates here, do they? Wonder how many stolen reals bought these men this perch.
That's good to know, Levy. I'm glad we'll probably get to figure out how to fix that soon, hopefully. You know, once you are like the contact to your, you know, ISP. And yeah, that's true, Rod. It's the same voice actress as the Animus voice in AC1. Kinda cool, actually, because it makes a lot of sense, right? Because since AC2, we basically have been always in the Animus by the Assassins. But now we're again in the Animus of Abstergo, so they have like I guess a bit of a different UI and narration, I guess. And yeah, the sarcasm of Edward. I love, you know, his whole character basically, and how ironic he can be sometimes. I can hang about saying that while standing near the hanging gibbets. Yeah, bad timing. Havana.
Hola, ladies.
Don't know these women, do you?
No, they charge money for that kind of privilege. A few dozen reals for every hour of knowing. Keen to meet them.
No, goodness no, I'm a married man.
Married men are their forte, mate.
Aha! Here's a purveyor of personal defenses. I should acquire a blade for myself, Duncan, just as you have.
This rusty razor's nothing to admire.
Even so, I appear a mere kitten walking so close upon you. Perhaps a small dagger would suit me. Let's see what he's selling.
Maybe I'll buy a sword too. We'll both jump rank.
Oh, we'll be quite the pair, you and I. Twin devils.
Twin devils.
Lend us a few reals then. I did save your skin.
Ah, of course.
Cheers.
I like how Edward just kind of demands money from him. Yeah. Good old steep bonnet. Alright, we can buy the British cutlasses. Pair of light cutlasses made popular by privateers. AC spin-off starring Edward and Steed, Twin Devils. Developed by Abstergo Entertainment.
That's a better fit for me. How do you fare?
I had only enough for a small knife, sadly. Still, it'll do in a pinch. Oh, puffer duff. I have led us astray, Duncan.
Oh, no matter. I'll get us a better view. What are we looking for?
A tavern with a sort of courtyard interior. My goodness, you're an agile chap.
Every finger's a fishhook. That's how you tell a true sailor.
Yes, a fine way to put it.
It's kind of a cool explanation of, you know, why he's good in parkour and climbing. Because obviously, if you're like working on a ship, you know, you have to do a lot of climbing sometimes. So that explains why he's like a natural climber, I guess.
I think I see the place. We're not far. Hang tight.
Oh, he's got me blind. Oh, God, what do I do? Oh, I can't breathe. I think my
Stop or I'll break your knees when I catch you.
No quiero morir.
Gotcha.
You robbed the wrong man, mate. A fellow with dangerous friends.
I don't want to die. It reminds me of the lady in AC2 and Brotherhood. I don't want to die. I'm beautiful. Yeah, exactly right. Okay, why am I having stutters still? It's kind of weird. Shouldn't happen. I kind of wonder why the game's like allowing me to actually use like a bigger hertz, I guess. Maybe I have to do that like in the actual game files or something. Let me try something again real quick. Okay, let's see if it does anything.
Duncan! By Jove, you're alive!
Of course I am. That filch was no fuss.
Oh, yes. Ah! We've arrived.
Take your time, I'll be just here.
Fancy meeting no Welshman deep in Dago country. I'm English myself. Biding my time till the next war calls me to service.
Lucky King George, having a piss pot like you flying his flag.
Oi! Skulk! I've seen your face before. You's mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your fucking gob or I'll fill it with shot, you hear me?
Edward, is it?
You bastard! Yeah, I warned him.
Love says piss pot.
You want a dust up? I'll give you one.
One of the insights you hear dort in Unity.
Come on, lads.
A bit
Arms on a bird.
it's kind of like the nickname for Arno.
One more. Come on!
¡Fuera de la carretera! ¡Viene el soldado! ¡Corre!
You're not leaving me?
I'll catch you up!
¡Perro inglés!
Use the D-pad to select the smoke bomb and press Y to use it.
¡No podrás despistarnos!
Going to Havana was the most depressing trip we've ever taken. So, how's the situation there, Levy? But Steed's face, you need a combination of Bonnet's clips to play on loop. You would laugh constantly. Yeah, dude, he's such a comedic gem in this game.
No te muevas.
Domine, ut nos non comederem de virginibus, estanibus ut moreretur circa verbum abscior.
The city is falling apart. You can see how all the buildings are pretty much in disrepair. Some buildings were held together by planks pushing against the facade. The worst part is that people still live there. It also feels like the tourism has destroyed everything even more. There are now essentially two economies. One currency is for tourists, which makes everything ridiculously expensive. The other currency is for the people who actually live there. I see. It's horrible, Levy. You know, tourism should like support the region instead of like exploiting it, I guess. So that's definitely sad. Yeah, it's always horrible, you know, if it's just like no perspective. For people who live there, you know. If like the only perspective is to like leave, I guess, for a different place.
¡No te dejaremos escapar! ¡Intenta despistarnos! ¡No te dejaremos escapar! ¡Mirad, tras él!
Yeah, I can definitely understand your frustration about that, Levy. Soundtrack though. So damn good. Brian Tyler, the legend. I would love for him to come back for another AC game.
loco. ¡Alto! Esto no durará.
Yeah, hopefully Levy things can still change for better in Havana. Where's the part we can save?
I may pair roof round the rim, but I'm no road chapter. Pull me from the deep there, Captain. Jack thanks you hardy.
That accent. I love it.
Por aquí.
Brian Teller's work on the last two Rambo movies was so good. The first three movies had music composed by Jerry Goldsmith, and Brian did a great job reusing Jerry's original music and themes Rambo, but also adding his own, just complement Jerry's work really well. Yeah, and you know, I would say like also in the AC series he did a good job kind of like making his own kind of like style of a game. But still creating tracks, you know, it really fit well with like other soundtracks that the game series has had so far. So definitely seems to do a good job kind of like blending in, or like, you know, fitting in with like what has been there before, I guess, but kind of like making his own style regardless. Very nice shanty. Gotta love those. Which one is this? Good shanty. Didn't say.
Aye, that's the way.
We got the Queen Anne's figurehead treasure map. Nice. Which we can actually find in Havana. Let's go. That's very true. Brian also adds so much to Black Flag's identity as an AC game. It has a very cinematic feel too, which really makes for some great stuff. It really does, dude, yeah. Also like kind of the tracks where you feel like this underlying suspension. And like tension, I guess. Like this one also has like, you know, kind of like a certain tension, even though it's like an ambient track. To the city, you know, it's kind of like you can feel certain danger going out from the soundtrack, I guess.
Obviamente se había caído totalmente borracho. Vaya. ¿Qué le pasa?
¡Alto! ¡Quiero hablarte!
Oh, we got running down to Cuba. Nice. Off a shanty.
Me siento tan sola.
Another great track. Can I go up here? Mi siento tan sola. I feel so alone. Oh damn. And thank you for sharing the drop. Cheers, dude. But yeah, press F for that, dude. We have another part to save.
You'll be swimming through your own innards! Thanks. Kenway, isn't it? I'm with you.
Very Slavy. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and thank you so much for being here and yeah, chatting and for all the lesson frees. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good one. And yeah guys, if you haven't checked out Levy yet, Levy's been playing lots of action adventure point and click games like The Life of the Brand and Harvest No Eyes. Levy's also want to play The Secrets of Monkey Island at some point. So yeah, if you check it out if you haven't yet. And we shall see you next time, Levy. So hey Ronnie, welcome mate. And how's it going?
mal de la cabeza.
Ah, I see, Ronnie. Yeah, that part is actually quite important. It's gonna be a very cool scene that you unlock if you do all of that. It's gonna give you a bit more insight into some of the story.
Guárdese eso, si sabe lo que le conviene. Ay, señor. No hace mucho que ha muerto. ¿Cuánta violencia? Ay, señor. No hace mucho que ha muerto. ¿Cuánta violencia? ¡Mierda! Hora de irse a casa.
Where's Ronnie? Okay, this dude doesn't react to my whistles. So Levis. Okay. Yeah, it works. Very nice. Another shanty. The dead horse.
I may pair roof round the rim, but I'm no road jack too. Pulled me from the deep there, Captain. Jack thanks you hearty.
Malum malus filiuriam, rapat peccatum. Infideres, sed estatinam facultissimum
Maybe from a deep back, Captain. Jack Banks, you're hardy. Dude, mixed with that accent that the dude has, it's like to me that was mostly gibberish. I actually didn't exactly understood what he said there. So thank you for writing that down, because I actually had no idea what he said. You don't even know if you even got some of it right. Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, dude, the accent is strong. For sure. But I love it. It sounds kind of funny.
Yeah!
Hey Crooked, how is it going?
Lexi, dude, thank you so much for that 3-month free sub. Thank you for doing that, dude. And how's it going? How are things? It's going pretty good here. We made a start on AC Black Flag just like a couple hours ago. And yeah, really enjoying it so far. It's good to be back into this game, because I very much love this one. But yeah, I've been doing good, had a good time celebrating Easter with family and being able to see them again. But yeah, how's it going for you, dude? How have you been? Did you finish Hellblade? Yeah, this AC is so good. I love Black Flag. You've been okay. Got a bit of a flu, so taking it easy. You've been making some stream notifications, which you might even upload for people to use. Ah, very nice. That's cool. Yeah, I would love to see the stream notifications. But it really sucks to hear with your flu, dude. I hope you feel better soon. And yeah, really best wishes to you, dude. It always sucks. You know, if you're not feeling like 100%. they're PS5 themed as well, and he's so happy with the results, so you might even make them capable with stream elements. Oh, excellent. Yeah, that would be cool. I would love to see how that turns out. Oh, there's like a community chest nearby. Right there. We got the ivory wheel. Okay. I take it. Hold on, there's another shanty. Wanna have all the shanties. Alright, back to main story. We've done some good exploring here. Got 7 out of 8 viewpoints, 13 out of 20 chests, 6 out of 7 song sheets, 9 out of 15 enemies fragments, and 3 out of 7 secrets. But yeah, there's still a decent bit of side content left with the assassination contracts and later on the Templar hunt. So I don't want to do everything right now. Just like a little bit. Alright, we have sequence 2. At my sugar.
Sorry about the swift exit. Bit of a misunderstanding.
One heaped upon another.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, mate. This is my doing. I'm only trying to keep these Spanish eyes off me.
Oh, it's no bother. Regrettably, the soldiers confiscated my sugar when your dispatches.
Damn! And where've they gone?
Haven't the foggiest idea, I'm afraid. I suspect those chaps might, but my Spanish is muy mal dad, so I'd rather not ask.
Shit! Alright, come on, let's follow them and recover my maps.
And my sugar?
What, in my drawers? We'll see what happens.
In my drawers. Ecovision allows you to spot interesting elements. It highlights animals and enemies in red and targets and objectives in gold.
Not if you keep quiet and stay out of sight. Bonnet!
I believe I'm getting the hang of this.
Quiet!
I fear they're onto us.
Hang back.
Steve Bonnet for Master Taylor.
We should split up to confuse them.
Best idea you've had today.
Buenos dias, senores. You're late.
Yes, sir. See, we are very sorry. Our captain delayed us.
This will be Captain Mendoza?
Yes, sir. He's very excited to meet you. Only he must be present for a hanging, senor.
Hanging? Oh, I love a good hanging.
Yes, sir. Very nice. If we hear the bell, we may go. If you like.
I'd love to. Especially if Captain Mendoza's pulling the trap. Man owes me money for the slaves I sold him.
Of course, sir. Captain Mendoza is happy to pay you. We have foods to sell, sugars and such.
Excellent.
Edward being very unsuspicious. Yeah, that was my thought just now, Maxi. What the heck? Just verdammt wer.
How long will this hanging take, man? I don't mean to hang about all day for the captain.
Quick as anything, sir. Captain Mendoza needs only to hang the man, then he will deliver your payment.
So merciful he slipped and fell.
Things I can sell: tobacco, rum, sugar.
Yeah, very realistic.
See, we have much fine sugar. Grapes we took off a fat Englishman last night.
Englishman?
See, sugar from Barbados. Very fine. We hold it in the Castilla. The man started the fight last night. He ran, left his sugar behind. Very fine.
Well, that's a start. Shall I accompany him to the Castillo?
No, sir. Captain Mendoza will have it sent to you, I believe. You will see.
Good lord. Is that big brute your Captain Mendoza?
No, sir. He is El Tiburon. El Tiburon, Governor Torres' man.
Alright, we got a new tailing target. Okay, why are these guys not getting distracted?
Work your magic.
That's what life is. Yeah, this game in general has like a lot of tailing missions. In an AC game set in feudal Japan, geisha could be used in the same way. That's true, yeah. They could be used to kind of like blend in the strict guards. Okay guys, because of these stutters happening, I actually want to see if like restarting the game helps anything with that. Because yeah, usually whenever I play Black Flag I don't have these stutters. So I wonder if, you know, using the fix that supposedly helps with that actually is like backfiring on this game or something. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly restart the game just to see if it does anything to the stutters that we're encountering. Let's see if it helps. Well, let's see, I guess. Yeah, an AC in Japan would be great. I would love to see it.
No escaparás fácilmente.
But yeah, to be honest, I would just love for AC to go into the, you know, Asian countries in general. Since we haven't had too many set by yet. Yeah, that's true. Ghost of Tsushima is like a great, you know, substitute for not having an AC game in Japan. game, just look at that water. Looks beautiful. I couldn't believe back when I played this in 2013 how good, you know, the water and the ocean actually look like. And kind of like behaved, I guess, as part of the open world. Also have a 418. Welcome, mate. And how's it going, dude? Yeah, it really is, Maxi. It really is. I'm playing the game you first started watching last year when the pandemic hit. Or was it? Yeah, this game is definitely bringing people together, that's for sure. It's kind of like one of the more universally liked AC game, I would say. Inside the AC fan base and, you know, outside as well. Save it on. Welcome, mate.
Sorry about the sugar. I've only one pair of hands.
Oh, it's no great loss. I've got plenty of cargo here to make a profit on my trip.
Will you stay here long?
For a few weeks, yes. Then back to Barbados, to the tedium of domesticity.
Don't settle for tedium. Sail for Nassau. Live life as you see fit.
Haven't I heard that Nassau is crawling with pirates? Seems a very tawdry place.
Not tawdry, liberated.
Oh, God. That would be an adventure. But no, I'm a husband and a father. I have responsibilities. Life can't be all pleasure and distraction, Duncan.
Hey, our bonnet. The name's Edward, in truth. Duncan's only a handle.
Ah. Secret name for your secret meeting with the governor.
The governor, right. I think I've kept him waiting long enough.
Stepan is like a genius.
¿Es necesario? Ha perdido el seso.
There's actually a tavern we could unlock, isn't there? Oh, never mind, this tavern is unlocked. But we could gather like intel or something. Maybe have a drink or two.
¿Pongo algo?
Si te digo que...
Got a treasure map to find at Castillo de Jaguar. Very cool. And yeah, this is actually the first time we are on the game map. As you can see, it's quite big actually. Lots of water, of course, but also lots of land and islands to explore. And to this time of the release, it was like the biggest map. I think it's even bigger than Unity and Syndicate. Though, of course, Unity and Syndicate are a lot more dense and, you know, are like one big city. Whereas this is like almost the entire Caribbean. Kevin songs gotta love a bit of Chupa and the Maid. Yeah, I love the ambient music being played in games sometimes. Alright, let's have a drink. So to be honest, I think you can actually drink so long until you like black out and then you wake up in like a haystack. I think there's like an Easter egg for one specific tavern and it might be this one. How about we see if we can actually trigger this? I'm just gonna keep drinking. I think there's like an achievement connected to this or something. Let's get like super hungover. Okay, that's quite hungover. But not quite enough. There we go. Blacked out. Sheets allow you to replay missions with interesting modifiers. Keep in mind that progressing saving is then turned off. To activate a cheat, open the pause menu, go into the obstacle changes section, and select the cheat option in the list. Kinda interesting, we give us the tutorial for being hungover. Because this apparently unlocked the sheet. Okay. Okay, we got Celestial Navigation. The sheet locks the day and night cycle to a single setting. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, that's how you get hungover and wake up in a haystack. It's also necessary to do to trigger one of the achievements, which I think you can only do in this specific tavern actually. Can't do it at like any tavern.
moverle a semejante la... Debe de tener. Lo perdí.
Yeah, that's a very sad, Maxi. Take care of yourself, dude. I really hope you feel better soon. And enjoy your luck as well. Thanks so much for being here and also for resubbing earlier. Sequence 2. Mr. Walpole, I presume?
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor. ¿Ese es el hombre? ¿Cómo lo llamabas? ¿Asesino?
Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me fío de ellos.
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos franceses e ingleses.
Parece un hombre rudo. Le suponía un aspecto más respetable.
Lleva meses en alta mar. Sé gente con él.
I like the shatter of the Spanish soldiers.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan Walpole?
I am indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure.
The same.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry.
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy. Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Ah. Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
Yeah, dude, so funny hearing that voice act again.
Pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like. Get a feel for it.
I once fought beside a man who carried 9 on his person.
Hold on, we have to complete Rogers shooting challenge. Okay.
You were a boom in battle, but hindered his ability to swim, sadly.
Quite. A little kick, yes?
I long for a day where one firearm carries 4 bullets, and not the opposite.
In England, you may like to meet Julian. James Puckle. He's working on something extraordinary.
Magnifique.
Oh, maybe the Paco gun? Okay, let's go ahead and do the challenge.
All right. Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time.
What? What if I not hit? Are you kidding me?
An off day, Duncan.
I can actually hit it on the enemy, but I guess because the crosshair wasn't red, it didn't hit.
All right. Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time.
That does it. Okay, how to challenge or continue the quest, I guess.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
Uh-huh. Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. These are souvenirs.
Ironic that, he gets the hidden blades from the Templars.
As is the custom, oui?
Not the assassins.
Aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
You must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
Yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here. You see, situations well suited to your skills.
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
Alright, let's perform some assassinations.
Show us another technique.
Yeah, it really is Rod.
Bales of hay for cover, don't you think?
And now everyone's kind of like, I mean, they're kind of giving us hints towards what type of assassinations we should do. It's so ironic just having the entire assassination introduction at the Templar stronghold, really.
God, that's the spirit. Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner. God blind me, that's a clever trick.
Your aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show us? Magnifique.
It's kind of cool because it shows that
So possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed.
kind of showcases that Edward is natural at being an assassin, right? Because he has to do like all these assassination techniques that the Templars know of, and they've seen countless assassins. But Edward, only has seen the one, and him being able to pull all of this off is definitely telling towards him, being a potential capable assassin.
Mon Dieu, such a powerful strike.
Fascinating.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with their kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men, or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Yeah, the lineage of the Kenways and Desmond is definitely quite important as well.
Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss. Convened at last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislators of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached a quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cool. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin.
I like how he says safe and super work.
Trusted me with the task of locating in these
And it was like for real.
a forgotten place our precursors once called the observatory. See here. Look up on these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory. A place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men. No lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink. Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours.
What a bunch of pricks. Of course, except for Edward. But yeah. But yeah, it's very cool how you know, that's said to Edward, because he comes back to it later on, right? Where he says that he would kind of put them in kind of like a safe prison or something like that, without any passion. So kind of coming back to what he said to Edward here, I guess.
Rest well, Duncan. Tomorrow the treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
It's kind of good, you know, if what's said at the beginning is still relevant at the end.
Es muy
Valiente, ten cuidado.
He's a pirate! Run! Call the watch! He's Kenway! Killer! Pirate!
¡Qué pena! Habrá bebido demasiado.
The man they call the Sage.
Good morning, Duncan. Just over here. Edward! Hello, Edward! I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar! Huh? Quite a coup, I must say.
He just called you Edward.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
We'll catch up on it later.
That's a reverse mind trick.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way. Here he is. A man both Templars and Assassins have sought for over a decade. I am told your surname is Roberts. Is this so? You recognize this, I think.
According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
Well,
Such a fuss over
the
one.
Sage.
Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
Sí, sin duda. The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race? I see.
One of your early letters mentioned a desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the blood vial will see that job finished.
Aye. That's the idea.
Hey there, Aragon.
I
Welcome.
don't like this route, Torres. We're exposed. Something is on. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Oh boy, shit's about to happen.
Assassins! Above! They're on the rooftop!
Wait. Okay.
Watch the streets and alleys. They could be anywhere.
Are you kidding me? They just went further without me. You gotta wait for me, guys.
Assassins! Above! They're on the rooftop! To action!
Watch the streets and alleys. They could be anywhere.
Protect the sage!
Okay. There we go.
Stop him!
Borracho.
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that.
That music. So good.
Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate. Stop, or I'll kneecap you.
Well done, lapdog.
Quiet.
We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, set on all sides by our enemies. We must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it really is, Rod. It really is. Alright, so far we've been doing quite good with the option objectives. Let's see if we can keep it up.
Estará mal de estupendo.
Pronto es...
Me? I'm no seafaring, man. You're all for me. Got a line on him! Pulled me from the deep there, Captain. Jack thanks you hearty.
But me, I'm the seafaring man. You're all balmy. Okay, let's see if we can get anything here. Can we buy like outfits? We can't. Oh, let's restock on the bullets. And we're gonna keep everything here. We could like equip better swords and stuff. But I'm just gonna keep what we have gotten from the start. Since technically this is still like a tutorial area and you know, missions, I guess. Not really area, more like it's like the stage of a game where it's still like tutorial. You have to look up balmy to make sure you were using the right word. It means mad or crazy or extremely foolish. Ah, nice, dude. I love these alternative words sometimes. Another great thing about, you know, playing AC games, getting like historic, you know, alternative words or insults. Claiming what's due.
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
Have you ever, worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device that could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
And imagine what a thing like that'd be worth. Sell that to the right person, and I'd be the richest privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up, Bonnet. There's a sage in that house I must speak to, in private.
I like how Steed didn't even notice he said pirate there. This... Yeah, exactly. He got other priorities. Okay. Does that count as a detection? Like, basically I did a high profile takedown, which only he got me detected for, and I got the like detection sound. But I mean, I wasn't in combat or anything. It was like a takedown. Okay, I guess we just have to see at the end of the mission. I have a feeling that might count against us. Hard to say, but you wouldn't think if only one guard is alerted and just as you kill them, that no others are near enough to notice that it wouldn't count as combat. Yeah, that's what I think as well. I hope the game is forgiving. There's already soldiers being killed.
Basta ya! What is your true name, rogue?
It's, Captain Pissoff.
Bien que pauvre paysan.
Where is the sage? Did you set him free?
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure plate.
Oh, wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Walpole.
Ah, nice. Actually counted towards us. Excellent stuff. That's actually good to know. So despite high profile takedowns and the alert sound happening, it doesn't count as combat. That's cool. I wonder if it counts as being undetected though. You know, that might be two different things, actually, being out of combat or being undetected. But I'm gonna find out once that's the case, I guess. But yeah, very glad about that. And yeah, that quote, it's Captain Pissoff.
A despicable display. This tosspot is a ruined man, Caroline. Unfit for life on land, much less at sea. If he goes to the West Indies, it's you who'll suffer.
Father! Father! Come, love. Up with you now.
That old muckworm! He's wrong about me!
I hope it's so.
You believe me, don't you? Can you not see me? Standing out there on the deck of a ship that's sliding into port. And there I am, a man of quality. With 1,000 doubloons spilling from my pockets. Like drops of rain. I can see it.
Truly a man of vision.
La cena, cómetela rápido.
You hungry?
Yeah, hungry for liberty. And there he is. Adivale. Indeed. I love his character so much.
Now what's your plan, mate?
Find a weapon and steal a ship.
Que Dios nos ayude. No me gusta la pinta de esa torre.
I love this whole escape scenario. Yeah, dude, no kidding. Justice for Adivale. What the heck? Just rubbed me away. Voice rod.
We're stealing a brig. Hey, take what you need.
Won't be a minute.
There's many prisoners held on these ships. Set them free, and they'll sail with us, no question.
There we go. The classic Edward outfit. I love this one so much.
So that's the idea then. Free what men we can, then find a fast ship to flee in.
Aye, there's a brig in this fleet. I'll make my way to it.
There's a catch to this favor. You're sailing with me.
I'd follow you to hell for this, mate.
Man, look at the setting though. Like the storm and then all of these ships anchored. Like this is straight out of a painting. Like when I first seen this moment in, you know, playing the game for the first time, I was like, okay, this setting has got me sold. And I was really like skeptical about the whole naval aspect, you know. I wasn't too keen about it in AC3 at first. But, yeah. Oh yeah, dude, I did a self-challenge of this one as well. And it really was insane. I make my own luck.
Come on, lads. If we're to drown today, it won't be here.
I mean, so far I have been stealthy. But not sure if I can keep that up.
Preparaos para partir. Casi tenemos encima la tormenta. ¿Y qué pasa con los prisioneros?
There's a brig nearby just waiting for us to take her.
Okay, these guys are kind of like looking towards my direction. Wonder if I'm like super fast, so I could get there in time. Okay, never mind. So that's the end of the stealth.
Esto es una locura.
¡Eres estúpido! ¡Vuelve aquí! ¡Vuelve aquí ahora mismo, majadero! Hay más cosas por hacer.
Eva Fremont, welcome.
¡Deja de retorcerte, pirata! ¿Me entiendes? ¡No te muevas!
Welcome back, Ronnie.
We're going topside. Be ready.
What? It does it. Time to escape here.
Lay aboard, lads!
Save your singing for Davy Jones and Jagabats. It's a hard wind coming.
The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half on the foremast and half at the main. Let's outrun this hurricane. Watch on those galleons. See they don't
music.
trouble.
They won't. Far too slow for this weather.
Mark any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
These men know their place. They'll see us home.
Captain Lancer, man, there she's
Dark skies and rough seas.
Cannon ready!
Look out, man!
Oh damn.
I see it.
Rogue waves can be devastating for a ship. Place him up front to get no damage.
They reinforce my stand! Find the help to protect the path!
Raise!
Water spout! Steer clear of that thing!
Man, I love the weather and the ocean in this game so much.
Water spout, man! Stay away!
It's not looking good.
Steady as she goes, man!
Oh crap, that one is coming way too close.
Look up! The sea rises against us!
A bit too close for comfort. You don't want to get into these because that's pretty much game over.
Massive swell rolling in starboard!
Oh, another rogue wave. I just love this game. So good being back with this one.
By God, we pulled this one straight from the teeth of Neptune. I'm Edward. Much thanks for your aid back there.
Adewale.
Ever been to Nassau, Adewale?
Not yet.
By God, she took some knocks, didn't she? I think I'll keep her. All hands aft, lads!
Citizen!
We're taking this one home!
Adewale be like, wait, who did say it's your ship? But yeah, Edward being a bit possessive here. Also, have a Grammy, welcome, and good day to you. Love the dialogue in this game between Edward and Adewale. Absolutely, dude, yeah. Have a great dynamic and good stuff to talk about as well. But yeah, this moment is kind of interesting, right? Because you could say Adewale and Edward both have like equal right to a ship. But Edward is kind of the one claiming it, so to say. But yeah, we're gonna discuss about this and gonna find a solution that works for Adewale as well.
I've made my choice, Addy. I'm calling her the Jackdaw. A sly bird I loved as a child back in Swansea.
A dark little creature, no?
Did it rub you wrong when I took this brig as mine own?
It was the sort of rub I have learned to endure, sailing among faces of such fairness.
It's true. Most of these men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this Tyro captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking. Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor. I spied a few items in the hold earlier. Powder and a few pistols. I think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning, and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match, still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife. Fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogs touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and bleach ropes so rotted, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shouts. So worry about your own armament when it suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaw as well.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
Down's all but me! Mainmast! Bring in the top halyards! Pull! As much sail as you can! Reef in, all top! Further mains! Reef those gallants! Captain overboard!
Yeah, that's one of the great things about Black Flag actually. How you can, you know, seamlessly switch from naval to land exploration. Something AC3 didn't have just yet. You know, whenever you went to do naval stuff in AC3, you had like a loading screen. So Black Flag was really the game that kind of pushed this, you know, no loading screens except if it's for cities. Approach to the open world, I guess. And yeah, it works so well. It just really feels a bit more open because of it.
Get the mains free! Grease the topsails and gallants! Storm there, Captain! Look back! Larboard! Some sort of cog! Grounded all on! Shorten sail! Get off the squall! Reef the mains! Every last scrap of duck on the wind! Roll aloft! Man your sheets! Sir! To starboard! Bring some more in the water, Captain! Trim the yards off the wind! Reef the Bearing down on land, sir! Clew up! Clew up! Ahoy aloft! Bring it all in!
Alright, so we have to shoot an iguana and air assassinate a ocelot. You can hunt animals and then skin them to collect animal goods. These resources allow you to craft new items and upgrades for Edward. Yeah, I do like the hunting system in this game. When you go back and play this game, you should put up your Black Flag pirate flag. Or do you actually have one? That's awesome, dude. But yeah, gotta represent, right? Alright, so we wanna find an ocelot, like this one. Then we gotta air assassinate them. Ah, very nice. You got like one of the special editions. Yeah, that's really cool. I haven't really gotten a physical release of Assassin's Creed since Brotherhood. Like I got AC1, 2 and Brotherhood on CD. And then starting Revelations I got like every game kind of like digitally. And I'm not quite sure if PC even has physical releases anymore. I think at this point it's pretty much only consoles, isn't it? But yeah, like I do love these versions, you know, how you can get like the CD and then like maybe the art book and like a map or something. It's kind of cool having stuff like that physically, not just digitally. Okay, Ocelot, come closer. that works. Right, time to craft. So we can craft the pistol holster. And then the health upgrade. Very nice. Okay, let's also go ahead and collect these other collectibles. We have a message in the bottle. So this time I'm actually going to read them whenever I collect them, I think. Like the last time I did them in like chronological order, but sometimes it just takes too long to get like certain letters to kind of continue reading. So this time I'm gonna do it straight away. 11. Peter Beckford the Elder. Of my employer I must say something, for it was owing to his connections that I came to find such troubled dealings. Peter Beckford was a man of great charisma and pride. In 1662 he had come to Jamaica, and in just 10 years had fast procured himself a sizable portion of land, which he sowed with cane as early as he was able. Upon my coming into his orbit, he claimed all about him, one of the largest private holdings of land in all the world, rivaling only kings and emperors for his largesse. The same surplus applied to the number of slaves in his employ, whereas he had arrived in Jamaica with a complement of 3, he now owned the better part of 300. A shrewd and relentless man of business, Mr. Beckford was known also as to be subservient to a temper of cyclonic power. Wrath and fury, and enmity were his primary means of settling arguments that could not be concluded in Mr. Beckford's immediate favor. He was, however, always kind to me, and as gracious a man as one could hope an employer to be. But this I put down to my status in his eyes. He was a traditional man with a respect for rank and breeding. In earlier times he had been the governor de facto of the island, and though statesman no longer, upon my arrival he still bore all the signs of a man who felt it his natural duty to lead. Further, his political connections he valued as deeply as his sugar, and the money it brought him, and it was in this capacity, following the arrival of a Spanish soldier, that I met the man who would change my life for the worse, forever. A young man named Laureano Torres. And that, of course, is the Templar Grandmaster, who we have met earlier as well. So I'm not gonna say yet who it is that is actually writing these letters. But once the letters kind of give us definitive proof, I'm going to reveal that. But yeah, it's quite interesting. Quite interesting indeed. Got another treasure map. Very nice. There we go. That's Sabaco Island completed. Time to return to the ship.
Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in it.
Yeah. Taken from the holds, just as you said.
Little more than a blowpipe. But it'll do. So, are we rested? Or should we idle a while longer?
Best way anchor. I think the crew is itching to reach civilization.
You'll find no civilization in Nassau. But it's a fine place to be merry all the same.
Press Y multiple times with pistols equipped to chain shot on the highlighted targets.
Let out some sail!
Yeah, I quite like that mechanic.
All sail! She'll take it! Crowd on all the sail we have!
Yo, Waffle. Welcome, mate. And how's it going, dude?
Douse the royal to top! Roll the mizzen tops! Place shot down! Fire!
Oh shit.
Another mission will fire the cannon!
That hurts.
Too much damage! Grappling hooks away!
Spot. Get some health back. Better stay in quarantine longer now. Oh really? What happened, dude? Your father's getting it? Oh shit, Waffle. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I hope he's gonna recover soon. But yeah, that really sucks to hear, dude. Well, that's good to know, Waffle. I'm glad to hear it.
With what we have taken, we can improve the ship, Captain! Fire! Ease off the wing! All exposed! Take the shot! Fire! Here it goes! Now taking a booking, Captain! Fire! That's where the most entry! Ready to spit, sir! Fire!
Right, that should do it. Yeah, the game is going pretty good, Waffle. We finished Liberation today, and we made a start on Black Flag, and yeah, it's been fantastic getting back into this game. I really love this one. Like the whole pirates and naval aspect, they just completely nailed and knocked out of the park. Can't wait to see you play this one, and hopefully enjoy it.
Let's get moving!
But yeah, I have a feeling you might enjoy this one. Sehr gut, ja. That's right, Waffle. We can make German jokes here.
Go on, Captain Queernabs. Tell me I'm under arrest. Tell me!
Them your breads.
Fly away, boyo! Back to your master!
Aye. We was privateers together before the wars ended. I'll see you ashore.
Nassau, aka the Republic of the Pirates. I think you told me of that German teacher once, Waffle. Or twice. But yeah, what made her crazy?
Go on, you bastard. Get your legs put.
Every day something different was wrong with her, and she always had some crazy story to follow it. Well, I can definitely see how that gave the impression of being a bit crazy. Like splints on arms, heads, etc. Awesome teacher though, that lost the German language. Okay. Damn. I hope she didn't have like domestic abuse or something. I don't know if she has like injuries on a daily basis, like. Doesn't sound too good. Okay. Well, who knows what happened there, I guess. Okay, so this is gonna be the last mission for today. Sequence 3, now hurrying.
By God, you're a sight for salty eyes. Come you in and have a drink.
Morning, all.
I can wait. Who's this?
Adewale, the Jackdaw's quartermaster.
Jackdaw. You named your brig after a poxy bird.
Ade, these lads are the better part of our growing confederacy here. Ed Thatch, Ben Hornigold, James Kidd.
You let him carry a pistol, do you?
Peace, Ben. Ade saved my life. And now we're looking to find a crew to fill out the rest of my ship.
Well, there's scores of capable men about. But use caution. The shipload of the King's sailors showed up a fortnight back, causing trouble and knocking about like they own the place.
Right. I'll see who I can muster.
The meter indicates the crew strength. Crew an essential resource that allows you to plunder ships. Bigger ships require more crew to board.
He was apprenticed in London. He came to see his dear.
Send any men you find to the Jackdaw. I'll put them to work.
Cheers, Addy.
Right, let's do this. So for the full objective we have to disarm enemies, then kill them with their own weapon. But we're not gonna do it for snipers, because once you lure them, they're gonna shoot the hostages.
Am I dreaming?
Got the drunken sailor shanty. Excellent stuff. Okay, I think once you kill these dudes, we can force the other soldiers into combat and do the option objective. You guys.
Keep your brain. Take him!
Does this count? It doesn't. Okay, that does. Yeah, it works.
By order of the king, you're fair game, and come in with us. Not hoisting off anywhere with you. Thanks. Kenway, isn't it? I'm with you.
Have you taken a blow to the head?
Maybe.
If you...
Favorite Ronnie, the drunken sailor shanty. Yeah, it's a good one.
From the deep there, Captain. Jack thanks you hardy.
Definitely classic.
Die of solitude. You look tense. Come, let me help you unwind.
Right, time to get the last couple of pirates liberated. Oh, don't shoot.
He's getting away!
It works.
Come fast! We need to hang him.
This pirate bears the blood of many innocents on his hands. His Majesty's honorable representative has decreed the sentence shall be to hang by the neck.
Nope.
Get out of here!
A moment more. Well done, Edward.
Cheers, Ronnie. Thank you, dude. I hope you have a great day as well. Thank you so much for coming by and joining. And yeah, dude, really hope you have a great day. We'll catch you soon again. And thank you for the shout out, Rod. I appreciate it, dude. So yeah, guys, for those who haven't checked out Ronnie yet, he's also a streamer. Currently trying to reach affiliate, and he's been playing some AC Valhalla, but also playing first-person shooters like Titanfall and Team Fortress 2. So definitely check it out if you haven't yet.
Now you'll want to sail somewhere rich with plunder.
Have you heard of a place called the Observatory?
Aye. It's an old legend, like El Dorado or the Fountain of Youth.
What have you heard?
It's meant to be a temple or a tomb, hiding a treasure of some kind.
That's it. You see here.
Oh, rot. It's fairy stories you prefer to gold, is it?
It's worth more than gold, Thatch. 10,000 times above what we could pull off any Spanish ship.
Robbing the king to pay his porpoise is how we earn our keep here, lad. It ain't a fortune. It's a fantasy.
For that little gesture by James is kind of like, you know, giving Edward, I guess, a little bit of assurance. You know, kind of like she is believing him and supporting the search for the observatory. But yeah, that also has other reasons as well. That's a nice little detail right there. You know, given that Honeygoat and Blackbeard or Edward Fetch, they don't really support Edward's theory. But yeah, guys, this shall be the last mission for today. So let's go ahead and quit here to the main menu and then to desktop. So yeah, guys, I want to thank you all very much for coming by and joining for another AC stream for the end of AC Liberation at the start of AC Black Flag. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. We have the option between Mirror's Edge and Red Dead Redemption. It's gonna be first playthrough of either game and my first time starting them. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for that tomorrow. But something great about a lot of the AC games is once you know how things play out, replaying adds so much to certain actions, gestures, or words from characters that initially might have gone unnoticed. Exactly, dude. And that's why you know, replaying the games is just so great. So many details you can like pick up on, and foreshadowing you can like notice. It's fantastic. That's the voice shot. Thank you for being here. Cheers, Grammy. Thank you also. But yeah, we're gonna find ourselves a raid target here. So let's see who's online. Okay, how about we go say hi to Level Decker 4? He's a big fan of Resident Evil, also the what's it called again? Mass Effect series. He did a playthrough of that recently, also Dark Souls. And he's doing practice for a no damage run of Resident Evil, the first one I think. So yeah, I'm gonna check out how he's doing and how his practice is going. So yeah, I catch you guys over there. Take care guys, and I shall see you next time. And if you haven't yet, definitely make sure to check out the streamers of the community as well. There's some great people and folks there playing all kinds of games, from Assassin's Creed to pretty much anything else. So yeah, check out these guys as well. But yeah, I should catch you guys next time, and you guys stay safe and take care. And that's the voice rod. Always happy to give you guys a shout out. I'll catch you next time, dude. No worries, Waffle. Take care as well. I hope you know, the rest of the quarantine isn't gonna be too bad. And take a kiss to the ending of the stream. Thank you for joining. And sorry for bad timing. But you have a good day as well. And thank you for joining, dude. Take care.